Hey guys, JaCory Marshall here with Traveling Trainers. I am your personal trainer. Today we have another topic at hand that's going to help you along your wellness journey. It's going to be able to allow you to thrive and to surpass those goals that you have at hand. We talked about motivation already, which gets you started on that path and gets you going. But that's just the beginning, all right? Motivation will wane, especially during those times where it gets tough. When it's high, you feel on top of the world. But there's going to be some low points where you don't see the change that you're looking for, be it in your diet, be it in your workouts, be it in your rest time, your rejuvenation time. And you need other people to come alongside you. You need other tools to have in your bag, past just being motivated. Motivated is more like a rah-rah, shish kumbaya at like a sporting event. But after the lights go out, after the clock is zero, then what? When nobody's watching or nobody's around you. So we're going to talk about inspiration now, being inspired. I learned a while back in some business ventures that being inspired goes a long way into reaching your destination. It's what helps you thrive and what helps you get through those ups and downs, those valleys that come, those ebb and flows, if you will. So what inspires you? Who, what, where? You have to have this thing together. So just some tips to have in hand to being inspired is to look at somebody that you can see them from their starting point all the way to where they are now. Do the struggles, do your research on that person, and if they're definitely in your field, try to mimic them a little bit. Obviously you have a little tweak on it, but have somebody that inspires you. It could be your parents, it could be your sibling, it could be a classmate, it could be your teachers, it could be anybody at your job. But always have somebody, maybe more than one person, that inspires you day in and day out, that you can call on to tell them about your problems, to be able to vent, to be able to get ideas from. That's somebody that can always cheer you up, tell you what you're doing wrong. I know some people don't like that to happen. They don't want to admit that, we aren't perfect, but that, you might need to take a step back and reevaluate where you're coming from. All right. So those are the people that, should be around you. Talk about your core. I mean, you have acquaintances, they come and go, but your core needs to be strong. And if they're not, then you need to evaluate that as well. If they're not going places, if they're doing the same old stuff, making the same old mistakes day in and day out, that's a problem. If they're not trying to elevate themselves in some form of fashion, trying to build others up, the community up, that's a problem. So who are you hanging around? That can stunt your growth right there more than anything, or take you even straight back to square one. So I advise you to get somebody that inspires you. Also, places. If you have a place that you dream about going, that's the form of inspiration. A little probably more motivation, but it is inspiration within that, or even for causes. There's inspiration within that too, to cure, to help, whatever, to feed, to clothe, to stop different things that are going on within our country, within our world. That's inspirational as well. So a dream board, people call them dream boards. I mean, I guess it's a dream if you don't reach it, but I don't like to call them dream boards. I would just call it, a faith board. Just have the faith and go for it. You only have one life to live. What do you have to lose, right? Day in and day out. The biggest problem with people that I encounter, and sometimes even myself, so I'm not exempt at all, is consistency. That be in the weight room, that be in your eating habits, that be in your time of rest that's undervalued. Just being consistent, be it whatever job you're in. It's a day in and day out situation. So stay focused on that, and you will go far, no matter what it is. All right, be it getting raises in that current job, or getting straight A's in college, high school. It doesn't matter. Masters. Just keep going. Just keep going. Things take time. Don't be the hare. Be the turtle. They call it tortoise, but the turtle as well. Take your time, regurgitate, know what you're doing instead of trying to get there fast. And that's the biggest problem. People want to get there fast because they want to be able to say, I did it better than such and such, or I did it first, or I did it without help. And just like this old saying goes, the quicker it's built up, the quicker it goes away. All right. Okay, guys, always remember travelingtrainers.com. Wellness first, no excuses. See you later. Peace.